Hello and welcome to Money Time. Today, let's begin with some goods and services that are getting cheaper. Dhara edible oil, which you use for cooking food, is going to become cheaper by 15 to 20 rupees per liter. Yes, you heard it right. Edible oils like mustard oil, sunflower oil, soybean oil of Dhara brand will become cheaper from next week. Cooking oils are sold under Dhara brand by Mother Dairy. Next week, when you go to buy edible oil of Dhara brand, you will have to pay only 150 rupees for buying 1 liter of Dhara refined soybean oil. Companies have reduced cooking oil prices as international prices of crude oil has fallen rapidly in the last 6 months. Capital markets regulator SEBI will incentivize those mutual funds which will generate highest return for investors. The Watchdog's executive director Manoj Kumar said SEBI will work to deepen the reach of mutual fund industry. SEBI did not disclose the new fee structure, but experts said it may create a new category like direct plans. The capital markets regulator is working to revamp India's mutual fund industry. Very soon, these changes will be implemented. Next news is on the numbers of internet users in India. Internet usage is rising rapidly in the country. For the first time, it has happened in the country that more than half of the population has become active internet user. Now, according to industry standards, a term active internet user means those users who access internet for at least once a month. Now, number of such users in the country is 75.9 crore. Even more striking thing is that there are more active internet users in rural India than in urban India. More than half of total internet user is in India's hinterland. Rural India has 11% more internet users than urban India. This report was prepared by industry body IAMAI and market data analytics firm Kantar. On high demand, EPFO is allowing employees to correct or update any information that they want to make on joint option application form that they have already submitted with the pension regulatory. Employees can go EPFO's website and click on delete application button, submit a fresh application form with correct details. However, according to EPFO, only those employees can delete their forms whose employers had not updated details for higher pension from their side. The pension regulatory had earlier extended deadline for submitting forms for higher pension to June 26, 2023. After Go First suspended its flight, airfares could rise on those routes on which its flights used to operate. For example, airfares on Ahmedabad-Delhi route is expected to skyrocket in coming days as Go First had busy operation on its route. For Friday, May 4, 2023, airfares on this route have skyrocketed to 64,000 rupees. Crisis at airline Go First has suspended sale of tickets till May 15. Already, airfares have shot up more than twofold in last 1 year or two. Now, due to recent correction in international crude oil prices, it was expected that airlines could reduce airfares after such long time in the country. But looks citizens will have to wait little longer for the fares to come down. Gold prices on Thursday hit lifetime high of 61,490 rupees per 10 gram on MCX. Gold futures on MCX rose to the lifetime high levels on the MCX. Now, according to analysts, US Federal Reserve's hint that it would pause the rate hike cycle has given fresh impetus to the bullion. Fresh positions built up by participants led to rise in gold prices. This was the main reason behind price hike on Thursday. Even in international market, gold prices touched lifetime high of $2,081.8 per troy ounce. The US Fed increased interest rate to 16-year high levels on Wednesday. Fed pushed its benchmark rate to between 5% to 5.25%. On MCX, by 4:30 p.m. today, gold prices of future touched 61,327 rupees per 10 gram, up 362 rupees from previous day closing price. The US Federal Reserve increased interest rate to 16-year high levels on Wednesday. Fed pushed its benchmark interest rate between 5 to 5.25% from near zero in March 2022. To contain inflation, Fed has continuously hiked its key interest rate since 2022. Inflation has fallen from the peak of 9.1% in June 2022 to 5% in March 2023, but it still remains well above Fed's 2% target rate. Chairman Jerome Powell said there is a possibility that Fed may pause rate hike to avoid any further instances of banking collapse. Fed's hint of rate hike pause shifted dollar index towards 101 levels and bond yields remain under pressure, resulting in upward momentum for gold. Palm oil import is rapidly falling in the country. In last 6 months, palm oil import has fallen by almost 50% from 10 lakh tons a month during September-December period last year to 5.08 lakh tons in April 2023. This has raised concerns in the country that fall in palm oil import may lead to supply crunch. As a result, this may lead to rise in prices of those products which are manufactured by palm oil. There are concerns that this may also lead to rise in price of cooking oil. But experts have said that there are no reasons to worry. There are enough stock of edible oil available. Cooking oil prices will not rise for now. According to a report by global consumer research firm Kantar, demand for daily grocery and essentials shot up 2-year high levels in March quarter of financial year 2023. In just 1 year, demand for these two segments has risen 3.9%. On year ago, these two segments of FMCG industry were dealing with the problem of muted demand. Now, according to a report, revival in urban has brought turnaround in demand for daily grocery essentials. Plus, impact of inflation and monetary policy tightening is slowing down economic growth. This has increased discretionary spending by people. All these factors combined have led to remarkable growth in demand for FMCG industry, especially for daily groceries and essentials. Yes Bank and Unity Small Finance Bank have raised interest rates on fixed deposits. Yes Bank will give as high as 7.75% on FDs of 18 months. Senior citizens will get additional rate of 0.5% on all FDs of up to 3 years period, while Yes Bank will pay 0.75% additional rate to elderly on booking FD of more than 3 years tenure. On this FD, the private lender pays 7% interest to general citizens and 7.75% to senior citizens. Unity Small Finance Bank, on the other hand, has increased to as high as 9% on FDs of 1001 days. The Small Finance Bank give additional 0.5% rate to the elderlies. Senior citizens will get 9.5% interest rate on this FD. HDFC had declared interim dividend of 44 rupees per share for FY 2023. Dividend payment date is June 1, 2023. Record date is Tuesday, May 16, 2023. Its shares on Thursday climbed nearly 3% after firm reported 20% growth in net profit in March quarter. PAT increased to more than 4,400 crore rupees. Total revenue in its Q4 FY23 climbed north of 35% and came at more than 16,000 crore rupees. On Thursday, the scrip closed at 2,860 rupees per share. And with this, we wrap up for today. Hope you like this. But for more such content, you can stay tuned with Money9 across various platforms.